We stopped being human because we became Nigerians. They divided us and we fell for it. Because you wouldn't see me as a Yoruba man, you spoke for me. Because you wouldn't see me as a Christian, you spoke for me. Because you spoke. Because you spoke. Because you spoke. Because you spoke, Nigeria couldn't happen to me. Because you spoke. The only reason Nigeria couldn't happen to me is because you spoke. You spoke. That is why Nigeria couldn't happen to me. And yeah, Nigeria couldn't happen to me.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. That was Dele Farotimi, the human rights lawyer who had passed through some ordeal recently, speaking with teary eyes in appreciation of Nigerians who spoke out for him. Because if they didn't, Nigeria would have happened to him. We'll get back to that. And that's the thing we're talking about in this video. And before I go further on that, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, when you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, when I heard Dele Farotimi's appreciation of Nigerians speaking out for him, the first thing that came to my mind was the famous quote by the German pastor, Martin Niemöller, who lived between 1892 and 1984. In his famous quote, he said, and I quote, "First they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out. And I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me." Here, Martin Niemöller is admonishing all of us on the danger of not speaking out when it happens to somebody else, because it will eventually get to you. Good enough for Dele Farotimi. Dele Farotimi had always spoken out against injustice. He spoke out against the injustice that this country, its institutions, the Independent National Electoral Commission, the judiciary, the injustice they meted out to Peter Obi after the 2023 presidential election, which Dele Farotimi rightly believes that Peter Obi won and it was stolen away from him. He spoke out. He didn't say that he would not speak out because Peter Obi was not Yoruba. He spoke out. There were many Dele Farotimis across the spectrum who spoke out against the injustice meted out to him, to Peter Obi. Therefore, it is not surprising that when Dele Farotimi was in trouble, that also the law of karma will work in his favor because he spoke out. Just like Martis Nyomola advised all of us, do not shy away from speaking out because it doesn't affect you. Because you feel it's your turn. You see no evil, you hear no evil. That is one thing that came to my mind. And Dele Farotimi merited that intervention by all Nigerians who spoke out in his favor. He talked about how Nigeria could have happened to him if we had not spoken out, if Nigerians have not spoken out. You know the way he was bundled from Lagos to Ekiti State. Anything could have happened along the road. In Nigeria, anything can happen. All kinds of stories will be told. And the dead will bury their dead. But thank God he's alive to tell his own story. And he made mention of the fact that they have divided us. They have made us to no longer be human. They have dehumanized us. Dehumanized us. We stopped being human because we became Nigerians. We have a Nigeria, a nation that a lot of people have no empathy for anybody. If you are complaining, immediately they hear your name, your ethnicity, your religion. They don't care about what you are complaining about. But we are humans first, before we became whatever ethnic group we are in, before we became whatever religion we belong to. And he said that, and we have fallen for it. 2027 is coming, which would also prove that we have fallen for it, unless we change our ways. He said they have divided us, and we fell for it. But he was appreciative of the fact that despite everything, Nigerians didn't forget about him. Nigerians wouldn't see him as a Yoruba. Nigeria wouldn't see him as a Christian. They saw a human being being maltreated, being marginalized, his right being trampled upon. And people spoke out. And that is kudos to the Nigerian people, especially those who spoke out in his favor. We know there were many who didn't speak out, who it was inconvenient to speak out in his favor. But a whole lot of Nigerians across the divides spoke out, and Nigeria didn't happen to him. In Nigeria, anything can happen. Several things have happened. Nigeria also happened to Dele Giwa, despite his lofty height as a journalist. Nigeria happened to him. And today we narrate it as a story. Nigeria can happen to anyone. Nigeria can happen to anyone. If Dele Farotimi, a brilliant lawyer like him, could pass through this ordeal, you can imagine what a lot of anonymous Nigerians have passed through. You have seen people say that security agents have stopped them on the road and say, I will kill you here and nothing will happen. And if they kill the person, nothing will happen. That is Nigeria happening to that person. Several Nigerians have been victims of Nigeria. Only recently, there was a report by Inter-Society that about 32,000 young men from Southeast had been killed, allegedly by security agents. How many people made it a talking point in Nigerian media? How many mainstream media in Nigeria talked about it? 32,000 were allegedly killed by the report by Inter-Society, an international NGO. 32,000. People did not say anything. Only some few papers carried it. But it was not a talking point on China's television, on AIT, on Arise TV, on NTA. It was not. Because those who are controlling all those places, the 32,000 that died, does not concern them. They are not from the southeast. But when it happens to them, who will speak for them? That is what Martins Neomola is talking about. When it happens to you, who will speak for you? Dele Farotimi, it happens to him. The reason why he's alive to tell his story was that people spoke out. And those who bundled him, the security agents or whatever, understood that all eyes of the world were on Ekiti Correctional Center. Of course, he came out macheted and all that, but at least they know that people are watching to see what will be the outcome, what will be the fate of Dele Farotimi. Will he die or will he come out alive? And they have to make sure that he was alive to come out and tell his story. What Dele Farotimi has shown us is that Nigerians are humans, and in our humanity, we can still speak out for anyone in distress. Despite every effort the Nigerian state have made to dehumanize us, that's what Dele Farotimi is talking about. They have divided us along ethnic line, but sometimes we overlook these divisions and do what is right. And in the case of Dele Farotimi, we did what was right, and that is what he was appreciative about, because he knows the history of this country and what it has done to its citizens. And I pray for you that may Nigeria never happen to you. I don't know what you think about Dele Farotimi's teary-eyed appreciation of being alive to tell his own story. Whatever you think about it, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.